Alright, welcome back to Crofts Computers and Components. Today we're taking a look at the Carbide series, another Corsair piece, Spec Alpha. I grabbed the black and yellow edition. This does come with two white LED 120mm fans in the front, as well as a non-LED fan in the back, as well as 120mm. This does support up to 5 120mm fans, 2 in the front, 2 on the top, 1 on the back, with room to support a 240mm radiator placement in the front or a 120mm radiator placement in the back. Does come with a windowed side panel, has room for 4 2.5-inch drives, as well as room for 3 3.5-inch drives. Let's go ahead and get this unboxing underway. As soon as I open this thing up, I notice that it's sitting backside down. You can tell because the yellow is screaming at me from the top. Give you a look at there. Does have the styrofoam packaging, which is nice, and this is protected again in a plastic bag. We'll go ahead and set this on its feet there. Your manual is, which I always recommend keeping, is included there, not inside the bag. It is at the bottom underneath where the case sits. Go ahead and set this aside. Like so. Alright, she is beautiful. So this case does support ATX motherboards, as well as micro ATX and mini ITX motherboards. It is not a very large case though. It doesn't take up too much more room than the 88R did. However, it's got this really slick finish. There's some mesh on top to protect, maybe some filtering for those fans as they push air out, or if you do, for whatever reason, pull air in. It's got this spidered web yellow. I'll get some of that in the B-roll in the next video. We'll go ahead and we'll get this opening complete. Get this done. So what's nice here, and I'm going to show you this first. Ooh, these hand screws are really tight. So, show you the back here. If you notice, there's thumb screws at the top here. This top portion is removable. So we're going to go ahead and remove that first. These thumb screws are very tight. For the first installations, I would not necessarily refer to them as thumb screws, but they certainly become them once you get them undone, I'm sure. So this just slides back, and you go ahead and you lift it off, giving you room to get to access maybe your fan mounts as you screw them in to place. And this, I'll go ahead and show you here, that mesh that I was talking about. So you can see here that there's that mesh filtering, but it's also got the yellow spider webs all the way across. Really cool look on the top. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and remove this. This is your toolkit. These are toolless, by the way. It's really a nice feel there. Not too flimsy, not too rigid though. Just a toolless installation for the drives. Like I mentioned, you have the two 120mm fans there. They are white LEDs. And then of course your 120mm fan back here. So I've unwrapped these cables because I wanted to show you here is you've actually got a built-in fan controller. It's kind of nice there. You've got your 2 fan headers that you would plug in, I assume maybe your rear or otherwise. You do have SATA power for that connector. You have your front panel connectors here. I really like the cabling on this because as you can see they're all connected up until the very end. So they all route to one place very easily, very well labeled. And then of course your HD audio and your 3.0 USB connector. Those are your front panels. I'm going to just route those through the motherboard cutout for a minute. Alright, so the front panel is removable. I'm going to go ahead and remove that now. This does give you access to that radiator mount at front as well as these 2 LED fans that are here. These just have little push ins that you just want to just gently move out that will, this one's a little tight, so let's see how to get at that one. Go ahead and try to pry it with my screwdriver there. There we go. A little bit tight on that one. I'll go ahead and show you these. So as you can see, it has these little connectors here. These do slot in pretty easily. These fold down. It's not too difficult. Now, looking at the front, again, you do have all of that connection for your pieces exposed. So I recommend very much so being careful with these once you have the front removed. These are those 2 LED white fans. Alright, welcome back to Crofts Computers and Components. Today we're taking a look at the Corsair Carbide series Spec Alpha. I know another Corsair series Alright, welcome back to Crofts Computers and Components. Today we're taking a look at the Corsair Carbide series Spec Alpha. This is the black and yellow edition. This has a white LED fan at the front. Comes with 2 LED fans in the front as well as 1 fan non-LED in the back. Room to support 5 total 120mm fans. You also have room in the front for a 120 or 240mm radiator as well as a 120mm radiator in the back. This comes with 4 drive bays for 2.5mm and 3 drive bays for 3.5-inch drives. I will make a few more notes about this case before moving on. These are thumb screws, easily accessed from right here to remove your covers for your expansion slot. So they're removable and replaceable, which is a really nice touch in this particular case. I also want to point out as well, your 2 USB 3.0 connectors at the front, your audio, mic in, audio out, and then a switch here. This switch is low, medium, high for your fan controller. Really nice touch there. Alright, all in all, I'm well impressed with this piece. I am very excited about the capabilities that it has. I will note that as far as installing a radiator in the front here, you just slot the fans up a little bit more and attach the radiator, or attach the radiators, put yours into pull if you'd rather have pull than push. There's plenty of room to slot on the front here to just remove the fans, pull them up, push them back. I really am impressed with the build quality of this case, the options that it has. Like I mentioned before, I'm actually excited about this one because I've wanted to use it. I've been looking at different builds for a Ryzen PC. This case is very well constructed. It has pre-installed standoffs for your motherboard. It has the, like I said, removable expansion slots. I like that there's already 3 fans installed, and I think the white LED fans are going to look really cool. I'm hoping to get some B-roll shots of that at night so you can see what it looks like in the dark. I think this case would look really awesome on your desk. The black-yellow theme I love. There's a black-red as well as a white-red. The white-red almost tempted me to move that way, but I do like black and yellow as a color combo quite a bit. I think personally I really like the look of this case. It's very modern feeling, but it still has sleek, very easy to follow sight lines. The case is well constructed, it's not very flimsy. The drive cage with toolless installation is a really nice touch, I think. Compared to the toolless installation with the 88R that I just reviewed, I think this toolless installation is a huge step up. As far as price goes, I think it usually sits at about $79.99, $84.99 is where I saw some prices. However, they were doing a $15 mail-in rebate on this one right now at Newegg. So by the time this video is up, I believe that $15 rebate will be over, but they always run those specials from time to time. I think that it's a good case for maybe your kind of mid-tier level of case, and I am really excited to get a build done in this and see how she looks when she's running with those LED fans. So thank you for watching. Go ahead, get subscribed, give us a like, shoot us a comment down below in the video. Check out our Patreon where you can access behind the scene photos as well as behind the scene videos where I actually talk to you, the viewer, about some of the decisions I make regarding this channel. I hope you have a wonderful week this week, and we'll see you again soon.
Alright, so we have the black and yellow theme case here, the white and blue case theme here, the white and red case themed here, the black and red case theme here, and finally the black and silver case theme here. Sorry I forgot about these guys. I did want to let you know they were available. As always, you can check out links to the pieces on Newegg below. It's not an affiliate link, it's just a link to where you can buy it. I do apologize about missing these in the video, but I do like to be as thorough as possible. As a thank you for sticking around, and as an apology, accept what always happens whenever I finish filming as a gift.
Boom. That was really freaking easy. 25 minutes to film that.